City of Knoxville is growing. We don't need to tell you that. And if you live here, you are likely feeling some of those growing pains.
Yeah, that is for sure. There are more businesses and entertainment options, but there's also more traffic and a growing housing crisis. East Tennessee Realtors just wrapped up a poll asking Knoxvillians how they'd handle the housing issue.
Anchor Don Hudson joins us now to break down some of those findings. Don.
Yeah, Lori and Bo, the East Tennessee Realtors group polled a little more than 800 Knoxville voters, and they polled of all ages, asking questions on the city's growth, the city's development, the city's future. And today they presented their findings to city leaders and other government entities to help inform future decisions. Now, one of the first polling questions asked voters what they think should be the priorities for local government. Coming in at number one at 48%, people said increasing the amount of affordable housing was a top priority. Not really a surprise, but following closely behind at 45%, people said protecting open spaces like fields, forests, and farmland from development, that was their top priority. So as you can imagine, those two options can often conflict, a problem for leaders trying to make some policy decisions. When asked to choose just one of those priorities, the polls seemed to struggle there, the pollsters, I should say. 52% said building houses was more important. 45% said limiting construction was more important. Again, really close. But when you break those answers down by age groups, well, there's an obvious trend. 62% of the 18 to 49-year-olds say that housing is a big priority. And that age group also tends to be, of course, the most impacted by housing or lack of housing, right?
Young professionals, that key demographic that Knox County, both local government, community organizations have been putting a lot of time and effort into trying to keep young professionals, UT graduates in Knoxville. That is the demographic that is really bearing the brunt of the housing issue. And that is also the demographic that's highly supportive, generally speaking, of building more, even if it means there will be change.
So the big question is, how do we solve the ongoing housing affordability problems? East Tennessee Realtors also asked voters the questions about that. The top three proposals, including changing zoning laws to allow for more construction. The most popular option would change laws to allow for more multifamily housing like townhouses, duplexes, triplexes, so to speak, and other. Two options, slightly less popular, would be to change zoning laws to build more apartment buildings and condos. Now, Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs actually helped this poll happen to better understand residents' thoughts about housing and growth. In a statement today, he says, quote, "Our county's leaders have been provided ample knowledge for decisions ahead," unquote. Lori, Bo?
They've got their work cut out for them. All right, Don, thank you. And